Hello friends, welcome to Sahu Studies. In this video, we are going to see how getJSON object function works in PySpark. So why we use getJSON object function? So it is used to extract JSON string from a supplied path. So suppose you have a JSON string and you want to extract some content out of it. So how you are going to do it? So we are going to use JSON function and we are going to supply the path from where we want to fetch data from a JSON string. So in this exercise, what we are going to do, we are importing all the required libraries. Here we are creating a list variable and storing 3 objects in this list variable. Each object has this JSON like structure, and we are creating this is a JSON like a structure, this is a JSON like a structure, this is the JSON like a structure. We are creating a data frame custom schema with the help of a struct type and a struct field. There's a 2 column which we are defining here. One is AP column, AP full name and AP marks, which is of string type. With the help of a create data frame, we are creating a data frame, this data frame, with the help of a list variable, which we have defined here. This list variable has all the data with the help of a custom schema, which we have defined here. It has 2 columns, one is full name and one is AP marks. Once this data frame populated properly, so we are going to get the JSON object. So we can see that this is the value, not value, this is a key of JSON and this is the full JSON structure. This is the full JSON structure till here. This is the full JSON structure till here. Right. So what we are doing here, we are selecting it. We are selecting AP full name. So this full name it will going to select for each and every object, and we are getting the JSON object. We are not get how we are getting the JSON object. We are getting the JSON object with the help of a getJSON object. And what is the name of the JSON object? This is the AP marks. We are making it AP marks, and so first it will going to get the object of AP marks. So what is the AP marks? It is defined here. So this whole things, this till here, it will going to present. So with the help of this getJSON object, this whole JSON object it will going to fetch, and from here if you want to fetch the math marks, so how we can do it? This is the AP marks, the column, the JSON document, or we can say JSON object, and from this JSON object we want to fetch this AP science marks. So this is the whole JSON document, and we want to fetch only this AP math marks. So it will going to give us 98. So and we are just saying that whatever the content it gets populated from here, just make the alias name as AP math marks. So it's a little bit complicated, but whenever I will going to show you in over the Databricks, it will be very easy to understand. So to save time till here, I am going to copy this code from my previous exercises. Only I want to make a change here only to save time. Okay, because this exercise we have done in my previous video. So I'm going to copy the code, and I will going to show you in this lecture how we are going to use this get_JSON and underscore object function. So let's go to the Databricks. Let's create one notebook. name it as get JSON object. Let's copy the code from this exercise which we have done in my previous video. This is the list which we have stored the required data. This is the custom schema. And this code is going to create a data frame based on the list and custom schema. What I'm going to do here, I'm making one more JSON structure known as AP marks, and we are storing this whole content in this particular object. Let's copy the same thing. Here we are going to put into middle bracket. And here we are also going to create one more AP school, and name of the school is KP, and close this one. First, let's copy this structure in each and every object. And we should also copy this one. Control C, Control V, Control V. So let's run the code one by one. So all the libraries which present in these two packages are now available in this notebook. Let's create this list variable. So it is saying that on the line number 2 there is an error. So what the mistake I have made over here? What the mistake I have made here? Okay, this quotes should not be here. The quote is here after this. Same goes to here. It should not be there. So it's already here. So let's run it. Now this list object has been created successfully. This list object has three objects, and each object has a JSON structure. So in this JSON structure, there is one extra structure is there. This AP marks is come into the JSON structure. This is a nested JSON, you can see. In this JSON, there is again a JSON object. This is for here also, for here also. Let's create the custom schema. This custom schema has been defined successfully. Let's create the data frame based on the list variable and the custom schema. Let's see the content of this. we can see this AP marks is of string type, but the structure which is present in this string is of JSON. So we want to fix this AP math marks. So how we can do it? So we can do it with the help of a function known as getJSON object. So how, let's see how this works in Databricks. AP underscore. So what I am just going to do, I am just selecting it here. Dot select. What we are selecting, AP full name we are selecting, and we are also selecting more column with the help of a get JSON object. In this JSON object, what we are going to pass, first we will say that which is the name of the column, which is of a string type, but structure is of JSON type. This is the column which is of with the structure is of JSON type. So from where we want to fetch the value, so we have to give the full path. How we are going to give the full path? We are going to give the full path with the help of this dollar sign dot in this column. From this is the place from where we want to fetch the math marks. First is AP marks. This is a one label of JSON structure, and in that we need to fetch this AP math marks, and we are putting it alias. What is the name of the alias which I am going to give? AP math marks. Let's run it. Okay, there it's saying that it has some syntax error. So what is the syntax error? Okay, this path no, we need to put into quotes. That's why it's giving error. Now it should run successfully. So this data frame has been created successfully. So what we are doing here, we from this data frame we are selecting this full name, and one more column we are selecting it, or we are creating a column with the help of a getJSON object. So the name of the here we are providing the name of the column which has text, which has a string type, and but the content is of JSON type. From here we want to fetch what we want to fetch. We need to give the full path. So the full path is AP marks. This is the AP marks in this column. In that AP marks we want to fetch the AP math marks. This one is the AP math marks, and I am going to give the alias of this column which we are creating here is AP math underscore marks. So let's this when we have run it, this data frame has been created successfully. Let's see the content. We can see here this AP marks is now. Let's select one more column here. So this AP marks. Otherwise, no, we need to go up and down to show you how the value is getting populated. So this we need to put into the inputs. So here it was giving error saying that AP marks is not defined. We need to put this AP marks into double quotes. Now let's run this command cell. Now this data frame has been created successfully. Let's display it. So we can see over here. So what we have done, this is the column which is of string type, but the content here is of JSON structure. So what we are going to what we have done, we have fetched the AP underscore math underscore marks. So this the value of this field we have fetched, and it is populated in AP underscore math underscore marks. So how we have done it? We have done it with the help of a JSON get JSON object. So here we are getting this JSON object with the help of a get JSON object function, and we are passing the name of the column which has this JSON like structure, that is AP marks. And in the AP marks we are providing the full path where we from where we want to fetch the value. So the full path is in AP marks. There is another AP marks element is there. So we have just put over here AP marks. Under this AP marks there is a JSON like structure, and in this JSON like structure there is a one element known as AP math marks. So this is the AP math marks. So it's fetching the value 99. Whatever the value which is provided here, it will fetch. So here we need to give the full path. Now we have seen that how we can fetch the value from a JSON structure with the help of a get JSON object. One thing we need to take care that we have to provide the full path from where we want to fetch the data from the JSON. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.